Wolf wants to find a Hawaiian t-shirt with flowers and shit on it, like a palm tree.
And a pina colada will be 3 coin.
Alright.
And it's a pretty tall glass.
Alright, Murray buys 3.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's what Murray's doing.
I go to the place where they sleep and eat, maybe referred to as an inn.
Yeah, I can.
Why that's so funny?
It's not called an inn. It's actually called a motel.
Is it a 24-hour motel? That's a dumb question, isn't it? It's pretty good.
All right, so fine. You just go to like this like small wooden building where it's where they serve pina coladas. It's where they make their pina coladas.
I guess I just come in as Murray is leaving, and I just see that she's gotten acclimatized pretty well. I stop hassling the snake charmer, if he could be called that.
Nice.
Like the opposite of a snake charmer.
A snake botherer.
Mm.
The snake offender.
Snake fall. Okay, I'll stop.
Right. Name's Thistlewick. I'm looking for the strongest man in town. I announced to the whole room.
Okay.
A giant buff like Frogman.
And why?
To fight them, of course. What else would I be here for?
None of us really fight.
You what?
Don't have much reason to.
You create reasons.
Well, we don't know if that would be in service to the Great Mother.
Right now, there's just an option box in Thistlewick's head. Insult Great Mother, give up. Are the 2 options.
He's helping over give up quite a bit, but no.
No, I just give up. I just kind of like, big people do, and it just annoys, and they just kind of like wave their hand at the group of people as they just turn and leave. Just like, I'll forget all of you. Just forget.
Is there a pool anywhere?
I mean, there's a beach.
Absolutely. Sometimes when it gets a bit hot, but they're busy like doing other stuff at the beach. They have like a little like bath they like get in to wet themselves again.
Murray has like gotten some sort of like floaty table inner tube thing for her drinks, and is just like floating in the pool, relaxing.
Nice.
Right, fucking Fistwick just walks by the pool looking incredibly bewildered. Like, they just don't see any reason.
No, Wolf does the jumping cutter to logo like into the pool.
Nice.
Thistlewick, probably being a bit more prudish than most of the group, has procured a pair of shorts and just eventually joins, just lounging on the side of the pool.
Damien's actually kind of shy. I think he probably doesn't go for the swimsuit.
Reveal all the wrinkles of old age.
Yeah.
It's not
How old is Wolf?
He's
How old is Wolf?
31.
That's pretty old.
How old is Wolf? Probably like 25, 26.
He's old, but he's not a grandpa like Damien.
Ooh, dicks.
I'm just saying, we got the Fountain of Youth in our pockets. She's probably drowning right now. She's not. Where the hell did you leave her, actually, when you
That's a good
into
point.
that?
Like, Murray had, like, floating in the pool, like, has opened up the clam. She thought the Fountain Guardian might appreciate,
she's getting sun, obviously.
Yeah.
we're all just kind of chilling. That's the session that the guy who runs the Fight Club joined in.
Yep.
Thistlewick and Damien don't know about the Fountain Guardian, though.
That's true, yeah. I look over at you in the pool and I just go, is that a clam? And I guess it is. It doesn't really pay any attention.
Yeah, Murray just, has the, clam open, on her song, and, just the Fountain Guardians also getting some sun, relaxing by the pool, or in the pool.
Damien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people in this town are weird. They all worship something called the Great Mother, and they don't see any reason to fight. Not even just for exhibition or anything. I'm going to kill one of them.
Maybe they're just peaceful.
Murray calls out, well, I guess that makes you the toughest, doesn't it? You already win. You're already the strongest guy in town.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not satisfied with that.
Congratulations.
I'm not satisfied with that.
Murray says, you can fight me if you want.
It's a fair point, but it doesn't really prove much about the town, doesn't it?
Punch coconuts until either there are no more coconuts or your hands are broken.
just punch the trees and hit the coconuts as they fall.
It doesn't really mean anything considering I can punch through trees.
I mean, that's pretty strong, eh?
Yeah, but it's more like a magical strongness,
Oh.
That's actually a thing, so... Where'd you start, Wolf? Where'd you get your start? Why are you fighting? What are you in it for?
The fame, mostly. You're doing, gotta do good, Protect folk.
I suppose on the fame front, we're competition, then.
I mean, I'm not looking for a fight or nothing. See, they're win Irish. And I don't know why. I don't know why.
It keeps on bouncing between, Canadian, Minnesotan, and Irish.
It does. It's weird.
Where the hell are you from?
He shrugs.
He said the Emerald Forest, didn't he?
Yeah, that's fair enough. But the only person we met in the Emerald Forest. He said his Fight Club was there, not that he was from there.
Oh, that's true.
Well, no, that's where he got his wolf pelt and kind of became his own in Emerald Forest. Before that, he was just a nothing jobber.
We work for the Confederacy. Well, I'm a man of Tarrant myself, so I'm gonna have to quit that eventually. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it's usually more action-packed than this. Usually,
He shrugs. Nothing wrong with a vacation.
So do you guys just hang out chilling for most of the day then?
Okay, I mean, Murray was sort of trusting Thistlewick to find out about the he seemed pretty invested in investigating, so she was sort of trusting him to find out what the deal is.
No, I gave up on that pretty quickly.
Wow.
So if you guys are hanging out here then, let's say around sundown. The start of sundown. The sun's starting to come down. It's a very nice sunset.
Are we gonna have a luau?
The wizard who was practicing on the snake before yells out, "Everyone! Everyone! I've got it!"
Oh boy! Viswick just gets up from his sun lounger and starts heading off there to see what's going on.
Yeah,
The beach
Murray.
front now.
Murray looks at gives a little sip of the last pina colada to the Fountain Guardian before closing the clam. Putting it back in the bag, polishing off the last of her drink, and headed to see what's going on.
Wolf is hiding behind his fold-out chair.
All right. So, when you get to the beachfront, a crowd, every frogman on the island, has gathered on the beachfront.
Actually, that's the question I do have. How tall are these people, on average?
Uh,
are we taller than them?
No, they're about as tall as you.
Oh, okay.
They're about as tall as you.
Oh, okay. If they're about as tall as me, then everyone else is taller than them.
Do Yeah, there's a frogman, the frogman wizard is at the head of the crowd. And he's saying, "We will finally be reunited with our great mother!" And I'm doing a Kermit voice, I just realized.
We speak or we perform.
Thistlewick just realizes he does not like the sound of "we will be reunited with our great mother." He's like, oh.
And Murray leans over, hey, so, yeah, did you figure out what the Great Mother was? Or, like, with the big, Hydra thing?
No, I didn't. I gave up.
Everyone join hands and sing in the chant! And,
Yeah, Murray
all of
joins
them
hands.
singing the same,
None of you-
the same chant. I didn't come up with the chant.
They all just start reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, they start throat singing. They're frogs. They throat sing.
No, they're just going, sorry, right?
See, I was picturing Kumbaya.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, as the chant's finishing, the multi-headed snake, goes, slithers into the lake, and towards the end of the chant, you hear a rumble.
None of you noticed, but Thistlewick is like casted ward on himself and Murray.
Wow, himself and Murray. Wow. Murray's going to discern realities.
Why are you
Creatures nearby. He can only do it to him and a target, right?
Yeah, him, myself, and one other.
There is one creature dead ahead.
Nice.
Rapidly approaching. So, there you go. All right,
It's not a
okay.
snake.
All right, so yes, fucking. And as the rumbling grows louder, the heavens twist and thunder roars.
I don't
As
like the looks of this.
as the lake in front of you just begins to rise.
Oh god, is Cthulhu coming? I'm taking hold of
And,
my
reunite with us, great mother! And out of the lake pops a large, multi-headed beast, a great hydra.
Murray whistles
see.
and does like a golf clap.
Can I spout lore on it?
Sure.
Tell me something.
Let's see, something interesting, but not necessarily useful. You've heard that there are only about 3 hydras, in all of the land.
Oh, are you saying existence?
No, in the land. In Hemlock, you've heard there are only 3 hydras. That's what you've heard, at least.
Alright, I shout out to the rest of the company. Ooh, we got a unique one, boys.
And the hydra rises and roars to the sky with a deafening might.
I don't like
And
this.
Murray just says to Thistlewick, see, aren't you glad we came? Aren't you glad we got to see this?
The hydra's heads all rush just dart downwards towards the frogmen and start picking frogmen up and just eating them.
Murray says, this is exciting.
And all the frogmen cheer in joy.
Well,
I think maybe we should go.
live and let live, but you can have this. And Thistlewick just actually turns and starts walking away. It's like,
Yeah, Murray also hey, maybe we have the town to ourselves now.
Walking away. Well, Thistlewick, a hydra's head darts towards you.
oh shit, I'm gonna dodge. I try and dart to the side and draw my sword.
Defy danger with dexterity.
Ooh, a 9.
Mm-hmm.
It could be worse, but it could be better.
Okay, so let's see. You can dodge out of the way and avoid damage, but when the head hits the ground, it'll cause like a trembling in the ground, and it'll, knock a few people over as well as probably a house or two.
I'll live with that.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, Tool. Anyone else is going to defy danger? Take a -1 forward.
Oh, okay.
A head darts towards Damien.
Oh yes, XP.
A 5 on. Oh, that's right.
I'm 1 level away at 1 XP. Sorry.
All right, so the Hydra's head, its mouth opens and closes around your torso, and you take.
Don't hold any punches, Neil.
Head
I
damage.
die. Okay. Ooh.
I just turn and yell at Murray like, all right, I'm deciding the vacation spot next time.
All right, Murray.
Now it's about to pick Damien up, by the way.
All right, yeah. Murray is going to whip the head that has Damien and shout, "Hey, you stop that!"
That's my old man.
That's a
Nice.
There we go.
Ooh.
All right. So then that's. Nah. All right, but so yeah, with the cracks her whip at the head, but she does shout like, "Hey, no, bad."
I forget. Do you have any piercing on that?
No, I lost my piercing. I used to have piercing, but I no longer do. I do have Messy and Forcel.
Yeah.
But not piercing. But so Murray like says, "You have your frog people. You eat them." I don't know if it can understand me.
You leave like a bruise on its neck, and drops Damien.
Thanks.
And it roars in your face, and the head that had dropped Damien now darts towards you, Murray.
All right, Murray's gonna jump. Like, she's gonna try and, dodge to the side, I guess.
All right.
All right, that's a 7.
You can dodge it, but it'll shoot straight towards Wolf.
Oh yeah, no, bring it on.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Murray dodged out of the way, and Wolf, this head is just throttling towards you.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just gonna grit my teeth and just fucking deal with it.
Grapple the head.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man.
On then.
Defy danger.
There, absolutely. Fuck. This is just
Nice.
right now. I'm just picturing. You ever know in the Avengers when fucking Hulk just like hulks out
exactly.
and like crushes the party?
So at that time, I also want to try to just grab it.
Nice. Is that a hack and slash?
It's actually I'm gonna fucking lucha this thing. Basically, I'm gonna go. Who was the character? Sabat on the train. Who suplexed the train.
Oh fuck! Nice. Yeah, I'll let you do that on the head.
There you go. There's another 12. So yeah, when you reach out and grapple with a target, roll plus strength. On a 10+, you don't take damage and hold 2. I can either disarm, subdue, or throw it.
All right.
So you know what? I'm just gonna...
If you disarm, I'll let you tear the head off.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Rip
no.
the head
Oh
off.
god.
Oh, no.
Absolutely. Yeah, you tear the head off just like you just like a sickening tear and just boom.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, and then I'll take the other head. I'll take the head and throw it at it.
Nice. Do it.
Well, no, that's I have 2 hold. One hold was to disarm,
So,
the other hold was to throw it.
Roll damage. You're throwing it at the rest of the Hydra. Absolutely, yeah. You throw this torn off head at the Hydra's body, and it like recoils with like a sickening screech.
All right. Murray, though, she's gonna, cup her hands to her mouth and shout like, "Hey, Hydra, I'm talking to you. Look, you have your people. You go ahead, eat them. We ain't got nothing to do with you. We're just here to watch."
Murray, I don't think it... Actually, no, it might understand
It
you.
might.
Best of luck.
I don't know. Yeah. I feel like this would be intelligent, and it's clearly a.
I feel like you want to defy danger with charm and social grace.
Yeah. I feel like that's
defy danger with charm and social. All right.
So a cost. So. Do I need to make an offering? Do I need to give Damien? Or,
I had you roll defy danger.
Yeah.
I had you roll defy danger, not parlay.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And on 7 to 9, there is some cost or risk. Either.
Let's see.
If this is because I spied on Murray in the shower that one time, it was an accident, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna say it'll leave you alone, Murray.
Okay.
Yeah. You specifically.
It's intimidated. It's.
Yeah, no. Like, it's like one of its heads just like roars at you, and you can make out and you can vaguely make out get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here.
Has everybody else been, or not?
Oh!
I did something, but I've been ignored for a while, and I'm thankful for it.
What do you want to do? What, Damien?
The Hydra heads, are all of them aware of me?
Yes. The Hydra is aware of you.
Oh, wait, okay. Oh, no, go ahead then.
I wanted to try and shoot an arrow, and I guess just be ballsy, shoot an arrow at one of its eyes.
It has several.
The one head that I know that grappled me.
I mean, that one's dead.
Yeah.
Right.
That one has been torn off.
Okay, rip that shit off. Because I'm Hulk.
I mean, I'm just standing looking at the group, and I'm just like, look, guys, the frog people are happy. We could probably call this one.
Actually, no. I was gonna say that's the thing. I'll let Damien resolve this action, but just before, but Murray does, take out, her friendly, clam, and she's gonna ask the Fountain Guardian to point us towards the nearest safe haven.
Oh.
I have a thing for this. But anyways, Damien can do his thing before you.
I'm ready to drop out if it means that we don't, What?
No,
go ahead. Yeah, just roll volley.
Volley?
Yeah. Just
Take an arrow. So, roll dex.
Oof.
All right, roll your damage.
Come on.
That's decent.
One of your arrows lands in one of the eyes.
Nice.
There you go.
It needs an eye patch now.
Oh, what do you do, Murray?
Well, yeah. So Murray takes out, the clam, knocks on it, opens it up. Hey, yeah, I know you're just. Hey, you said you could show us, near a safe haven. So, there's a Hydra and it's attacking, and these guys, my buddies here are in danger and probably need to get somewhere safe from the Hydra. Could you help us out with that?
The Fountain Guardian says, "I believe I can," and she just points, in the opposite direction of the Hydra and says, "Just get to the other side of the island."
Okay. Thanks. Talk to you later. And Murray closes the clam. Just come on this way. And Murray starts, power walking, lightly jogging to the, back inland.
You get out for free. The rest of you, Hydra heads dart towards you.
All right. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the ground in front of me. Try and throw up some cover. Is that okay?
What do you like with an earth shaker or?
Yeah, earth shaker that shit to throw up some cover.
Roll int.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. And now roll int again because that was a 7 to 9.
Yeah. Okay.
You kick up an earth shaker wall.
Yeah, I did.
That the head careens into.
Nice. Yeah, and then I turn and fucking leg it.
Absolutely. What do you do, Wolf?
Fuck. I think I'm gonna try to embrace this one as well. Just kind of like take the hit and then just fucking run.
All right. On. Absolutely. Boom. You just meet it head on.
And then me and Logo just try to get the fuck out.
Yeah, you could just kick off and run away. All right, Damien, what do you do?
I want to hightail it out of there as well.
All right, so you're just gonna regular dodge?
Yes.
All right, roll dex.
I break my teeth.
Yeah,
Nice.
You dodge right out of the way and you take off running.
I combat roll out of there.
Yeah.
And continue rolling.
We just
Make
run
it,
to the other side of the island.
Yeah, you all make it to the other side of the island. You get to a safe spot where you could watch the rest of the carnage.
Murray sort of gets up on top of the building, sets up a chair, and I imagine this is quite pretty. This giant kaiju, on the beach, palm trees, sunset colors.
Yeah.
Pinnacle.
Yeah.
Wolf takes his chair and kicks it out right beside you, but he's covered in Hydra blood and just sitting there with his arms crossed, smiling. It's it's a good view.
Hydra is perfectly silhouetted against the sunset as it throws frogmen into the air, catching it in its mouths, in its many mouths.
You think they'll be okay? The frog people?
I mean, I think they're happy about what happened. They seem to embrace it for the most part.
Wonder if there's going to be any of them left on the island, or if it'll just be sort of up for grabs.
Oh, hey, you could go get your coin back.
That's a good point, but let's make sure there's none left before we start looting their entire civilization. But good idea.
After a good while, the sun set. After the sun has mostly set, the Hydra dives back into the water.
Nice.
With a mighty wave. Beach, walk about 10 frog people.
Oh, darn.
Damn.
I think all of them would have been dead if you didn't suggest that.
And they're talking amongst each other. It's like, that was wonderful.
Wonderful subjective, isn't it?
And they wave to you. It's like, hello, strangers.
Is this like a Zoidberg situation?
You came at such a wonderful time.
Oh, you mean like how Zoidberg species work?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just walk back out and I'm just like, okay, what just happened?
Mother her banquet.
I see.
Mother her banquet.
Oh, is this how they spawn?
That's what I just said.
I have to say, it's quite fortunate that you arrived. It's quite something that you arrived on our yearly banquet. Most people don't get to witness it.
Most people are lucky. Pina coladas were good. That was interesting. It did try and kill us, but I won't hold that against you. What?
Well, you were on the banquet site.
Maria, so do you get many outsiders on the island?
Oh, we get a few usually every month, but around this time it kind of slows down.
Yeah, I'll imagine.
I'm just gonna say, maybe you should throw up some tape or something. We didn't know we were intruding.
Oh, we just assumed you wanted to join in the feast.
God, no.
We didn't really want to join in that. Well, what just happened?
I don't have anything against your species, but I didn't want to contribute to the proliferation of them.
Oh, well, you should have said that.
Yes, I guess I'm in the wrong here.
How about you, Damien? You seem to have a thing for wanting to participate in the proliferation of species.
That's strong.
Come again.
Oh, I think she's coming onto you, eh?
No. Quite the opposite.
What? Why is everybody racking on?
I think she
Because Damien keeps on blatantly talking about how he wants to fuck Murray.
I don't blatantly. Come on.
There's been
Pretty
subtlety
sure
to
she,
it.
I think she saw you leering.
Alright.
I mean, no, I don't have a fucking.
It's been an interesting day. Yeah, there's only 10 of you left.
Oh, yes. We'll have more by next year. In fact, since this was such a successful banquet, you can have some good beds tonight.
Nice.
I'm not sure if that's morbid or not. It probably isn't.
And Murray slaps Thistlewick on the back. I'm choosing to believe it's not.
That's been the most Futurama line so far. That was like a Bender line.
What? Sorry, what
I'm
was it
choosing
again?
to believe it's not in the context of everyone in the village is dead. Is it morbid to sleep in their beds?
In any case, though, Murray decides still, hey, pina coladas is on me, though, like, for the night. Let's start a bonfire on the beach, let's...
Yeah, I'm down for that. Let's hey,
Let's get wasted on a beach.
to a successful banquet.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hooray.
All right, so you guys just party the night away.
Yeah, and Murray, the frogs are invited as well. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, Murray occasionally, sneaks around, takes out the Fountain Guardian, gives her, some pina colada. Whatnot. Yeah.
Do it.
Thistlewick drills a few of them about why fighting is actually a good thing and they should partake. It doesn't have to
Violence
be.
is actually a good thing.
Look, there's two kinds of violence. There's intent to kill and intent to entertain, and that's it. There's nothing else. There's no abuse. There's no causing terror. It's just entertainment or death, and that's it.
Oh yeah, me and Logo put up a show for the frog people.
Nice. Yeah, they watch enthused.
Here's a question: are all the frog people guys?
Are they hermaphrodites?
Or agender.
Oh, okay, they're agender. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
But
true
so
frogs can switch their gender at will?
no,
Not every
Okay.
species. There are certain subspecies that.
Okay.
and I don't think it's at will.
It depends on environmental factors more than just hey, I'm just gonna change.
Oh, hey, I'm a girl now.
But was that in character as Thistlewick
No,
or as Damien? As Damien. Anyway, but Murray does ask questions about how it works with the mother and the banquet, and then reproduce. How do you guys reproduce exactly? Murray's curious.
Well, you get the answer. They reproduce eggs asexually, but the eggs can only hatch in the blood of their elders.
I see.
And the blood-soaked beach and waters makes fertile ground for their next offspring.
Well, that's a thing.
And the Great Mother, also, the frogmen. Apparently, the frogmen are just pretty tasty, and their specific juices fuel the eternal life of the Great Mother.
I see.
And it's a kind of symbiotic relationship.
Well, that's pretty hardcore.
It also stops them from overpopulating.
Interesting.
Also stops them from getting anywhere in the world. Jeez, what a dead end. Fuck these guys. No, I'm just kidding.
Stops them from getting some.
So they just got accustomed to a life of once a year. Some of us will just be eaten for the next generation.
A pretty big portion of the population.
Yeah, like they got.
This time.
It was described as like there's 30 people in town, so there's 1/3 left of the population for next time.
I know it's not really like the same thing, but I am actually imagining that the end of that whole, Zoidberg's race, like after they mate, they just turned away to be eaten.
Yeah.
Like either a life without sex or be eaten.
All right.
Everyone's drunk by the end of it.
Yeah.
Thoroughly fucking wasted. We're just pro wrestling near a bonfire. I imagine at some point Fistwick tries to get involved and actually wrestle and gets the shit beaten out of him because he can only use his moves.
Oh no, drunk Damien like trying to hit on Murray.
Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about.
I thought he was going to say trying to hit on asexual frogs, and I was really hoping that's where you were going to go with it.
I was hoping hitting on Thistlewick, but yeah.
Well, you tried that before, but
Yeah.
No.
Actually, that's creepy. Thistlewick's way too young.
Is he?
Thistlewick's like 18.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, we had this discussion last episode where I was 18 and you felt really creeped out for a second.
Man, Murray's just like way too. Man, Damien just can't handle himself. Fucking Murray's in a bikini. It's the fucking
He's
the
doing
tipping point.
everything in his power, like to restrain himself.
Wow. How kind.
Yeah. Oh, well, he has a magazine if he gets urges.
Morning comes, and it comes all right. The boat
that wasn't actually funny. I was just helping you out.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
The frogmen tell you that the boat that took you here does arrive the next morning to see if it's because usually they've had several cases of the passengers wanting to leave early.
Gee, I wonder why.
So, yeah, I just walk on the boat. I look at the boatman. I'm like, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was unexpected.
Things got a bit, anyway, and he just gets on the boat.
We're not dead, so I'll say that was a net gain.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Can we slightly retcon something to make that a carouse if I spend 100 coin?
I suppose.
I mean, I don't know, because there were like a limited number of people on the island.
You see, I'm not sure. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a bit too late for that. I mean, we're already on a boat, and a carouse can go wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, as we sail off, I wave at the remaining frog people and say, "Sorry, I ripped off its head, eh?"
They're fine with it.
2 more will grow back. I'll make it more of a pain to get the snake right next year.
I've got a snake for him.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
Yeah, subtlety, yeah.
I'm just...
Remain in a bikini.
I mean, for now.
Yeah.
So you've got a fight going on today then, Wolf?
That's the plan.
Oh, come on. I'll tag along. I want to see, after that, what you did to that bloody creature. I want to see what your lads are capable of.
Yeah, he puts his leg up on his chair, doing like the Captain Morgan pose, and just starts flexing.
That's your response to, I want to see what your lads are capable of. to just
Don't
he just flexes.
Wait, you didn't, you meant these lads, yeah. Mwah. Kisses him.
Alright. So, yeah, you arrive back in Yuma at around 12 p.m.
Nice.
What do you do?
Well, if it's 12, the show should have started already.
Oh shit! Fine. When do you actually arrive, Austin?
No, we can arrive at 12. It's cool.
Right,
we're
cool.
just gonna have to run.
Fashionably late.
No, yeah, fashionably late.
Everyone roll con
Absolutely.
to like run and make it there in time.
They like to tease
time to be late.
the audience.
To see if it is in fact fashionable, Austin.
Oh, what do you want me to roll?
Charisma. Let's see how
Okay.
fashionable it is. Yeah, it's decently fashionable.
There you go.
It's on the cusp of being unfashionable.
It doesn't, like, no one's, like, upset that you're late, but it also doesn't build up any tension or anything, make it more dramatic.
Oh,
No,
like
so here's how Wolf's chain of events goes. He's going to show up late. He's going to stand in the middle of the crowd. Okay, he's going to like watch the wrestlers in the ring, and just as one of them wins, he throws his chair like up into the sky so it like blocks the sun and casts a shadow, and just like slams open in the middle of the ring, and it just silence, right? And he's like staring at it, and everyone's like, and the two guys in the ring are like gasping, like, because they know what's coming. And then the wolf jumps onto the wolf pelt is over his head, and he jumps onto the top ring of the belt, and then jumps again and lands on his chair. He's doing the thing where he's leaning the chair on two legs, like he's got one foot at the headrest and the other foot like on the seat, and he's got his hand like cupped over his ear, which is like riling the crowd up.
nice. Awesome. All right. So, like, what are the details of this fighting thing? Then it's just like your guys are just all fighting each other.
Basically, like
Cool.
all it is just it's a fight club, and occasionally they perform shows, and they don't do it for money. They do it for fame, and they do it for fun, for the
Absolutely.
thrill of being beat up.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a decent crowd around. They're whooping and hollering. All right. There are whoops and hollers as you perform your show.
Whoop whoop. Say hey.
As we're watching this, Fistwick's just thinking, okay, I want in on this, but how the fuck would I get in? Imagine all these people are beating the shit out of each other, like, without magical bullshit on their side.
Yeah, you can clearly tell there's no magic.
That's kindly.
And actually, if you look really closely, there's also no blood.
Oh.
There's some witchcraft going on. Like Thistlewick like comes in, he's like trying to ask, he just gets like side hit by just somebody's fist.
No, all the violence is contained within the ring. Like, if anything spills out like into the crowd, the other members of the group actually make sure that nobody else gets hurt.
Oh, they're considerate.
Yes.
A contained fight that doesn't have any bloodshed or harm to viewers.
Hey man, the Wolf Pack is a guild that protects others. Okay.
Can I partake in some gambling? Can I put some money down?
I'm going to gamble with you actually.
What?
I don't know. I'm just asking if there's any pools here.
No, there's none.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
People of Yuma are not sinful.
If they were in it for the money, we'd have somebody collecting money. Don't you
Yeah.
worry.
All right, so what do we got? All right, so yeah, your fight goes well, your performance goes well. You've achieved renown within Yuma.
Ha ha!
All
I
right.
am now more famous than Thistlewick.
Not until I level up and take the move where I'm just famous everywhere.
In
I
town
don't know. Like, my goal is finished. Was somebody told me that my goal needs to be more famous than Thistlewick, and I think I succeeded. So I'm just gonna retire.
Wow.
Huh.
No, I'm kidding. It was a joke.
Okay, so
This is a joke, eh?
what do you guys do for the for your rest of the day here in Yuma?
I guess I'm gonna go and hunt down Atta. What was the name of that temple?
The High Temple. It's just the High Temple. You can easily locate it.
Atta, the sun touch. I'm gonna have trouble with that AT.
The High Priest Atta. Atta is the High Priest. The sun touched is the strong guy.
Oh, my mic's muted.
Find the High Temple.
And I go to the high priest. And
Yeah,
it's
the
Atta.
High Priest has just finished conducting a sermon.
So okay, wait. Just say again. Atta is the strong guy. He's the priest. And who's the sun touched?
No, Atta is the High Priest. The sun touched is the strong guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it is.
All right.
They're two different entities. You were told to ask Atta about the sun touched.
All right.
Is this going on while like Wolf is doing the
No,
fight?
this
Well,
is
this is
afterwards.
Oh, that's already in. Okay.
I'm gonna ask Wolf to get involved in that shit next time, but Thistlewick will probably get beaten. Murray could probably stand in that pretty well. She'd have to turn off Messy.
We'll let Thistlewick, get involved in this. But then Murray wants to have a contest of strength with Wolf, or rather, a contest of beating each other up.
All right.
But yeah, I go to Atta and I do ask him, excuse me, you're Atta, correct?
Yes. Hello, my son.
Hello. I'm here after the sun touched.
The sun touched. What could you want of our most holy being?
Oh boy, this might be a profane question, but I'm here for a duel.
A duel? As in a...
As in a show of arms, combat.
Ah, yes, of course. Well, I cannot remember the last time the sun touched has gotten to display his divine might. This is very exciting indeed. When are you available?
Till tomorrow. This is kind of short notice, I'm afraid.
Ah, yes, very well. Well then, let's waste no time. And what?
Does anyone come with me on this one, just to the party?
I'd probably say I'm tagging along.
Right, so Atta turns to the rest of the sermon and says, Hold your places. A foreigner has come to challenge the sun touched. The rest of the crowd says, Praise be. And he says, You shall go to the city square. Ready your arms and be ready. And be ready for the fight of your life.
Will do. As we're leaving, I just turn to Damien and just say, right, this one probably won't be to the death.
Well,
As soon as Thistlewick and Damien meet up with Murray, as soon as go ahead.
Who's talking?
You
Do you want
talk.
Okay. I said, let's hope we keep a good record on these sort of fights.
As soon as Murray or Damien and Thistlewick meet up with Murray and Altofia, or as soon as Thistlewick reveals what he's doing, have you made sure you're not gonna die?
I'll keep a tab on him. He's not going to die, I don't think.
Thistlewick just kind of looks at her blankly, and then you just see a single bead of sweat just roll down his face.
Right.
Did you even ask?
No.
Oh Jesus!
Maybe we should ask the next opportunity we get,
Or whatever the Hemlock equivalent would be.
Look, it's against a really big holy figure. They surely wouldn't make it to the death in case someone kills it, right?
Murray sighs. Oh God, Thistlewick. Leave you alone. for 10 minutes, and this is what happens.
It was more like half an hour.
Murray turns to, well, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you guys have contracts, you have a plan, sign waiver. This guy, he doesn't even know if it's a fight to the death or not. Like, what if it's not and you kill the guy? Like, or what if it is and you don't kill the guy?
Then I die again. Oh, shit. Shit.
If we battled death before, we probably could do it again.
That's not the point, Damien. The point is, he shouldn't be dying in the first place. He should at least know if it's a fight to the death or not, Thistlewick.
Too bad you immediately cashed in that favor for death, huh?
Yeah.
We could pull a few strings.
Alright, hang on. I'll be back in a minute. And I just walk back to the High Temple.
Oh, hello again.
You walk back to the High Temple.
Yeah. Excuse me, Atta. Just...
Atta is not there.
Well, I don't even say that, then. I just ask around. No, okay, I head to the town centre. As that's probably where he'll be.
There, saying a prayer for a man who is he's saying a prayer for a man with who looks like he's seen some shit, essentially. Just a man clad in white robes. He has bandages, wrapped around his arms and legs.
Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, hello, foreigner. Ah, you're here already. So you're ready then.
Well, no,
I've got. I think I know what this is.
I've got a question, just something I want to go over before we begin. This isn't to the death, is it?
Tis a great honor to perish. Tis a great honor to perish at the hands of the Sun-Touched.
I'm out. I'm off. See ya. I've been through this before. No, you see, there's been a misunderstanding. It's my fault completely. But I'm sorry to get you out, on an evening. I'm sure you're busy, but I've got business to do tomorrow. And honestly, I've had the honor before, not at his hands, but it's a long story.
Wow, way to fucking welch out on this.
This is a very sacrosanct process, and this is... you would honestly just disrespect one of the most sacrosanct processes, and... My God.
Yeah, yes, he would.
Yeah, I'm afraid that's what's going on right now.
Well, you must offer up someone in your place.
Not happening.
Oh, guys, Murray's gonna have to take care of Thistlewick's mistakes, isn't she?
I'll do it.
No, you won't.
I apologize. There must have been some form of miscommunication.
It wasn't miscommunication, it was an utter lack of communication on my part.
Offer up the Hydra to fight in your place.
Oh, that'd be great.
I can lead you to a big fuck-off sea monster.
This is most concerning.
I think you'll recover.
Are you not with Salz and Harapool? Are you not with Salz and Harapool?
I am with them.
Well, could you please explain to him the situation? He may have some idea of what to do.
Am I still talking to the High Priest at this moment? 'Cause it feels like
Yeah. You're talking to Atta. Atta says, "All right, please fetch. Yes, go see Salzin, and come meet with me, with him in tow."
Okay, I go and collect them.
Yeah, and he kind of, he walks up with the Sun-Touched again, mumbling, "This is most concerning."
Okay, I turn to Damien and I just say, all right, I'm going to be more careful about this in future. Let's write this off as a learning experience.
Yeah, you better.
If you say so, Captain.
All right. So, I assume you go off.
I want to say, do you want to know what one of my current bonds with Thistlewick is?
What?
Thistlewick's wised up in regards to keeping himself alive, and his relationship with death probably helps. I don't know if that's still true.
I mean, I'd argue it's still true, because, let's put it, on average, most of them haven't been to the death.
So, Salzin did tell you where he'd be. He is at a sort of, governmental office in Yuma, still hashing things out. You can locate it very easily by just seeing the one building where there are people, where there are Emberwell guards out in front.
Okay. Yeah, I go and I explain the situation to him.
Alright, well, you approach the building and the guards can say, well,
I might have offended some religious folk, and you know how that can be.
wait, what? Oh, okay. You should probably, alright, yeah, you need to talk to the boss about this, and they allow you through.
Yeah. Salzin, Harapul, how's it going, lads?
And he looks like he's like, what did you do?
It's not quite time to leave yet. What seems to be the problem?
I've got good news and bad news.
Mm-hmm.
Which do you want first?
What's the good news?
I'm probably going to be alive tomorrow.
Not sure how that's news, but I assume that ties into the bad news.
Me being alive tomorrow is pissing someone off.
That's a really good way to word that.
Okay.
Okay, so... Let's start at the beginning. So, I was told by the guy at the omelette bar...
We'll keep going. You're on a roll.
Sorry, I realised how ridiculous it was when I said it. I asked him who the strongest guy in town was, because I wanted to, go and prove my mettle. And, so far I've proved I have anything but metal, I'll just freely admit that, because he told me to go and talk to a bloke called Atta, the High Priest, and I went and I talked to challenge the Sun Touched. Issue is, I didn't clarify something that was really pertinent to my question. They went and they've set everything up, and I've had to since back out due to the parameters of the fight not being quite to my understanding.
He accidentally volunteered to a fight to the left.
Yeah, that's
This guy just died in a fight to the death, 4 days ago, 5 days ago, somewhere thereabout.
And I really don't want to repeat the process. So when I found that out, I was,
you'd really think after dying you would learn your lesson.
I have, and that's why I'm trying to make amends right now.
It was a slip of the mind thing. I don't think he really intended for it to be a fight to the death.
I've got a lot on my mind right now, Murray. I can't go asking everyone whether fights are to the death or not.
Maybe you should have asked the Hydra if that fight was to the death.
I was also thinking, a holy figure probably wouldn't want to, kill. Because, they're holy. They're supposed to at least be benevolent.
I mean, we're in fucking Alexandria.
So, let me see if I have pieced this together correctly. You, in the middle of our
you don't need to say it, because I know where you're going with it, and yes, that's exactly what's happened.
Okay. Alright, well, I don't see what we could do. They need someone to take your place.
And why is that?
It's a very sacred religious practice of theirs. Once it's started, they can't just stop.
We don't apply to their
Says who?
practice.
Says the tenets of their religion.
Why should it matter to us? We don't.
Well,
apply
then
them.
we just need to scarper.
I feel that might sour diplomatic relations.
I'm well aware, but I'm thinking selfishly here.
So, you've identified yourself both as one within our party, a party of Emberwell's representatives, 2 as an agent of the Confederacy, and 3 as a man of Tarrant.
Well, there we go
Snaps her
then.
fingers.
They'll be
It's
equally
about-
mad.
Murray snaps her fingers. Hey, Wolf. Wolfie's he's part of Wolf Fight Club. There are tons of people who love to fight. Like, Wolf, you know anyone who might be like up to die versus a god?
Oh, Horripool just the finish though. The finish. Horripool just says, "Do you have any idea how many diplomatic relations you've just soured?"
Honestly, I'm kind of impressed with myself, and I really shouldn't be. Yeah.
This might happen often, to be honest.
All right, look, if you need, if you're looking for a fighter, okay, maybe old Wolf can step in.
No, don't ask you to do that. But if you know anyone who's particularly foolhardy.
No, not you. One of the non-player characters, please.
Yeah,
He says.
We could try and
No, Murray, this guy's cool. He clearly has a sense of self-preservation, but fight clubs seem like they would attract some pretty nutty individuals. Maybe he knows someone who, basically wants to die. They'd jump at the chance to fight a god.
I mean, none of me boys fight to the death. It's rare that anyone even gets a bloody nose.
Oh, God.
I know you said no player characters.
I mean, maybe there's someone, eh?